I'm going to tell you how I have been getting over bad memories. Bad memories. Ones that are deeply traumatic and scarring to yourself, and that whenever you think of it, you can't help but to feel some sort of pain or like, ah, you know what I'm saying? You get like that, you make that little face, bro. Yes, bro. Honestly, it's probably one of the worst things. Like you could feel pain, right? But it's just like that. And then the whole time, it doesn't even much make that much of a pain stimulus. It might just be like just a response, a natural response. And if you just use some cope and delirium, you should be straight. But more so, just keep it in your mind. Hold on, listen. So pretty much, I was doing the solo social series, right? And through this, there were a lot of times where I shot the shot. I went out, explored, talked, interacted, etc., etc. And not every interaction went the best. To be fair, there's one in particular that I'm still weary about that I probably will show you. But it's like I went up to these girls and this just the vibe just it was late. Just got done doing some stuff that I shouldn't have been doing over there in front of them. And it's like it's a bad. It wasn't that bad. I ain't gonna lie. Like it might be dramatic, but I know whenever I watch like the replay, I'm gonna cringe, and I'm gonna watch it again, and then I'm gonna watch it again, then I'm gonna watch it again. The best way to do or get rid of a bad memory is to just keep reliving it, callous it in your mind, just like your hands. In order to get calluses in your hands, have strong hands, you have to lift weights, grab bars, and keep pulling yourself up and pull yourself out of that bad memory. Change the perspective. Shift the perspective. See what went wrong and how it could have went right, and what's your takeaway. Because to be honest with you, bro, you're going to have bad memories. You're going to have bad moments. You're going to have that time whenever you freeze, you stutter, you say the wrong thing, etc., etc. You're going to get laughed at. You're going to have backlash, especially during this solo social series I'm doing, bro. It's like it's not for me, bro. Like it's not for me to win, bro. Like it don't even hurt. Like I'm doing this, but for no freaking reason, bro. Bad memories is the past. It already happened. It's dead, bro. And no one remembers it as much as you do. Whatever bad memory you got, folks, unless it was like some widespread type of thing, bro, no one remembers it like you do, bro. No cap. I had plenty of embarrassing moments, bro. Like the other time that was deeply embarrassing for me, bro, I was at um freaking Six Flags and I was skipping the line. I'm like, what, 12? Skipping the line, bro. Like I'm not trying to wait in this freaking long old bro, the line was probably like 1 hour, hour and a half worth of wait time for one ride. Right. And yeah, this lady called me out on it. Hey, stop skipping. And rightfully so. She called me out, and rightfully so. In front of, the hour and a half worth of people there in the line. So that's like 70, 80 people. Let's say 120, right? 120 people. Then my mom took sight of it and she didn't know any better. She thought the random lady was just yelling at me, or that was my, deserved and rightful spot in the line. And so she kind of yelled with the lady. They went back and forth for like 15 seconds. And then as I walked back in shame and embarrassment, um, that a lady, she was like, "You can join me, baby." And I was like, "No, ma'am, it's okay." And I just got to the very end of the line and I waited my turn. I relived that for days. When I got back to the hotel, all I could do was just, cause like that's that like you'll be thinking about it, you like probably blink your eyes. But what do you feel? You feel like the sensations that you make whenever you blink your eyes. Whenever you blink your eyes like that, it kind of triggers like an emotional response in your eyes. Your eyes may start to tear up, but like you might like you may like this agonizing face. But whenever you just straighten your face up, you smile, you open your eyes, you don't close, you open them. It doesn't really hurt. Like I'm about to relive the moment from another day. Like whenever I relived it, I naturally did this with my face. I just, you don't even got to be thinking of a bad memory. Whenever you just do this, you kind of just start to feel it. And just whenever you smile, you start to feel it. It's like scientifically backed. Like whenever you have like bad face, you make a bad face, you got a bad posture, just looking like this. Of course, that's how you're gonna kind of feel. Like whenever you do this, like so you bring your eyebrows down, it's gonna emit some sort of like negative emotion. But whenever you smile, you start to feel better. And like I'm gonna start doing more scientific research on the points that I make. Just due to me being like a personal trainer, I'm not like I'm not like an actual psychologist, but I just know, like I read upon it and it just makes sense. But I'm gonna start citing studies and whatnot, even though I know, you could correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think I've been wrong more than 10 times on this page. Don't. Matter of fact, go fact check me, folks. Like really fact check me, bro. And I can take the criticism. I can take whatever you got to say to me, bro. Just because I'm a man, bro. And that's another thing. Text. Nigga send you a text. You know what I'm saying? You get a risky text where I need to talk to you. Man, just go ahead and nip that right there in the bud. Read that. Open that. Yeah. I'm here. I'm not finna. Nah, bro. You gotta, whatever you do in your life, bro, you gotta do it actually. If you had a bad memory, nigga, bro, forget all of those bad memories, bro. And if you don't forget them, just keep thinking about it. And whenever you cringe, think about it some more. Think about it some more. And then just straighten your face up. Think about it. It's going. It might hurt. It might sting. But the more in which you face it and stop trying to run from it, the more deterrence you come to it. Cause like it happened already, bro. It happened. I done had some bad memories, bro. Like that story time when a dude took the air from me, folks. Nigga, that hurt me. My pride, my reputation, but that hurt me, folks. But I learned a lot, and I reflected on my choices and my decisions that led me up to that point. That's the best thing for you to do. Reflect and do better and be grateful it was then and not now. There's a lot of people with a mean lesson that's coming to them. Maybe even me. Maybe even you. But a lot of lessons, if you took them already, you probably ain't gotta take them again. It's your choice if you take them again. Cause fool me one time, shame on you. Fool me twice, can't put the blame on you. You know what I'm saying? And if you get fooled 3 times, bro, nigga, do what you do. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna tell you right from wrong in this instance, bro. But you gotta stay on point. You gotta look at yourself and your action and yourself as a mirror, bro. Now it's different, right? If these are some things that you just could not control, bro. But if you could have controlled it, or you could have did this or the other, and I'm not talking about like no freak accidents, like some truly like unpredictable events. That's different. And if you know what I'm saying, you have them bad memories, bro. Listen, bro, it gets better. No matter what, like no matter what. I'm not gonna recommend you this, that, and other right now. You know what I'm saying? Maybe seek help, mindfulness, journaling, meditating, coming to acceptance. That's the best thing you could do. You gotta accept everything that's happened, bro. Now you have to continue to just abide by these things that have came true. No, not necessarily, but you gotta accept it. It happened. You don't want to go into denial or remain in the 5 stages of grief. You want to just go through these, feel the emotions, feel the feelings. You know what I'm saying, and process them, transmute it. You express yourself, whether it be talking, writing, drawing, dancing, like whatever you gotta do, bro. But get it out. You gotta get that out to you, bro. Because emotions means energy in motion. And so whenever you keep these dark energies, these regret, bad, sad, sorry energies around you, you just cycle that, just keep cycling it, bro. That's what you like just have around you. You have that type of aura around you, bro. And like I get it, everyone has a bad day, but you gotta know how to have that bad day and have it, and now give that day away. It's in the past. And you put that day away behind you, and go ahead and grab you a good day, and that's the day you live. And you take that good day, put that one behind you. You know what I'm saying? You just keep stacking your days up, and make sure you got more good days than bad days, and don't let those bad days and that you had override the good that you're about to have, that you're about to live. The smile that you're gonna smile. Instead of tears of sadness, let it be tears of joy. You know what I'm saying? If you're thinking about a loved one, bro, you're thinking about old things that's just not quite the same no more, bro. Appreciate the moment. Whatever you do in your life, have gratitude for whatever. You still alive. Be able to watch these videos, bro. Have some grace, bro. You know what I'm saying? And for the people that you have around you now, bro, love, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want the last words to anybody that you care about to be anything bad, bro. Real talk, bro. Even if the argument, you know what I'm saying? Have a nice day, bro. I love you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, life is so temporary. Everything is so temporary, good and bad, bro. So it's like you want to live. Even if you done been through traumatic things, and you have to live. You're not a memorial site, bro. You're not dead. You're alive. You get what I'm saying? Your vessel isn't here to mourn. It isn't here to just store bad memories. You are here to live and experience things in your life, good and bad. That's what makes being a human and having consciousness so incredible. Sometimes feeling bad feels good. Sometimes feeling good feels bad, bro. Like, you gotta think about it. If life was all sunshine and rainbows, sunshine and rainbows wouldn't hit the same as it would if you didn't experience darkness and lava and just overall treacherous instances. And it's just to have that duality, that good, that bad, bro. You know what I'm saying? That yin, that yang. It really just, like, one day I'm just gonna sit back, bro, think about all my life that I can remember. Cause one thing about me, bro, I kind of have a bad memory. Like, yes, I've had bad experiences, embarrassing experiences, bro, but I'm gonna forget them. You know what I'm saying? I've learned to forget. If you spam something in your head so much, bro, and you come to acceptance and like it no longer like pains you whenever you think of it, it's all good, bro. And I'm not gonna lie, this finna get graphic. So skip the next 20, 30 seconds. Bro, honestly, fam, my entire life I've been exposed to some bad stuff, bro. Like, since the age of 5, I was watching like adult animations. And then by 7, I started watching like corn. Like, not like quite this yet, but I'm watching the vines of the girls show their body and this, that, and the other. By 8, I was watching real like videos, aggressive videos. Everything that you could think of, I've probably seen it, bro. 9, 10, same thing. I've been doing it. Now I'm starting to do this though. So from 8, 9, 10, I'm doing this, saying that. Bro, by 11, I got Instagram, bro. And keep in mind, through this entire time, 5, 6, 7, by 7 years old, I'm playing games that got guns in it. I'm running up on people, shooting people. Ooh. Bam, at 11 years old, I downloaded Instagram and I've seen the first, like, real life. Somebody who probably looked something like me. I couldn't even see his face for real because his face got blown off. Shot after shot after shot stood over him. I still remember it, kind of. That wasn't the only video I saw. I seen about, honestly, bro, through my entire life, bro, I've probably seen about 100 people get like absolutely obliterated. And I'm talking about obliterated, not just, all in all, probably like 500, bro. And I forget it. I have to. That, you know what these things do to not only myself but y'all, bro. We are exposed to so many different things in life with like technologies. Like, it's insane. You have to forget, because there's going to be some things that can genuinely scar you for life. But fortunately, pros and cons to this, since there's so much information, you can easily overload. Like, you can just overload your brain with information, and if you just don't go back to the old stuff, it'll be hard to remember. And if you do go through something kind of traumatic, start playing like a little board game like Tetris or something, so you can like, it won't hit the same. Like, I don't know, I saw like this little Reddit on it. Don't fact check me, but I think you could, bro. Like, whenever you go through like a traumatic event, you kind of got to play like something to like keep your mind off of it, because it's like, your brain, it forms memories, right? And as it's forming memories, if you got freaking Tetris gameplay in the memories, it's gonna be harder for your brain to like hold on to those negative instances, bro. But real talk though, like, I believe in you. No matter what you go through, bro, have confidence and have acceptance in your life. On FOD, give your heart, for the day is another day on the battleground ain't there. Were you to take a step backwards or forwards towards your goals? What will it be? FOD, man. Peace. And sometimes, bro, I gotta put some clarification on this. Peace is the real peace sign. See, they used to try to make it seem like this was the peace sign, and that this was the gun sign, but it's not. These are two spread apart, and these are two into one. Peace. From me to you. Now FOD. Peace. Wings. Strike, nigga. FOD, nigga. That's really where they go. I feel it's like one of the best signs. It looked like a gang sign. Yes, that's kind of the purpose. But if you really sit down and know what this means, these are the wings. This is peace, and it's just like strike, bro. Strike on FOD. Like, there's not no murder, kill. There's not no bad. This is probably the most. This is probably the best hand sign to ever be. The FOD, as far as I know, the best hand gesture ever. I'm not even much exaggerating. It's just off of what FOD stands for. But I digress. Straight folks on FOD, bro. Peace. Love y'all.